Rick Williams from Elwood, Indiana, and I run a corn and soybean operation here, and we farm about 650 acres right now, and I will be transitioning next year with taking over from my father, and acres will be increased from there. We're mostly twin row corn, twin row 30-inch corn, and then 15-inch row soybeans. We plant around that 45 to 51,000 population is kind of the range, and we generally see a 20 to 25 bushel yield advantage over 30-inch corn. So we get better spacing with the even with the high population. We're still only 8 inches apart, from side to side. And we also have this year, new in 2018, we put on a 4x4 fertilizer coulter in between the two twin rows, where we apply mostly 28 nitrogen with some sulfur. And we saw some big benefits this year for that. We did a side-by-side in the field, and we had an 18 bushel yield advantage where we had no product versus the 4x4. Going to no-till conferences and meeting other people that do the fungicide, we instituted a V10 application of Priaxor, and that is the ear leaf stage. That's mainly why we get coverage at that time. And then also we use headline amp at the tassel stage. And we've been doing that for quite a number of years by airplane. But the V10 application is done with a ground ring. Yeah, the first time I was exposed to BASF was I read an article in a magazine about Xanthion, which was their in-furrow fungicide. And I kind of got started there and met Melanie Burke with BASF, and it's just snowballed into a great relationship of sharing ideas and different products that they have available for herbicide and Zidua Pro and other things that they offer. So it's snowballed, and she's really exciting to work with because she likes to do trials and I like to do trials. So it's a win-win for both of us, and they're very giving of information. They share, and that's what it's about. I mean, we can't learn if we don't share with each other. Xanthion, when Melanie first introduced us to that, we did a side-by-side in 3 different fields, kind of like 3 different tillage practices, so to speak. One was a conventional till like my father's been doing, one was a 100% no-till, and one was a minimum till, I'll say. And we saw significant. One trial was 8 bushel better, one was 35 bushel better, which was, how did that happen? And then we tried to repeat that a second year, and it was more in line with that 5 to 10, which is what we expected. But we didn't see that benefit in conventional till at all. It was only in the no-till environment. And so that's where the Xanthion probably was the best product I could recommend to anybody that's no-tilling. Well, we're going to try a new fungicide. Melanie referred to, I think it's called Ribosol, that if they get approval, we'll be able to do some testing with that for next year. And we're always out there looking for new hybrids, that have high test weight, and that's one of the things that we look for in our hybrids when we choose them.